Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and yesterday I got in a little bit of a heated argument over on X about which phone has the best always-on display. And I was like, you know what, I've got every phone basically category-wise. I've got an iPhone, I've got a Pixel, and I've got a Samsung. So let's go ahead and look at each phone's always-on display, talk about which one's the best and why I like it, and let me know what you guys think down in the description or down in the comments below on what you prefer. So I'm going to start off with my favorite, which is going to be the iPhone. And of course, the iPhone is, the always-on display is going to be limited to the iPhone 14 Pros and 15 Pros. None of the other iPhones have always-on displays at this current time. But this is my favorite by far, and it just looks the best in my opinion. You've got your wallpaper dimmed down behind it. You've got your pretty much your full notifications down here on the bottom. They look just the same as they do if the screen were to be awake. Nothing really changes when the always-on display is on. It just gets dim, goes down to 1 Hertz, doesn't really use too much battery, and in my opinion, it just looks very nice. Also, it's very customizable. If we unlock the phone here, you can customize it. You can go up here, you can customize your widgets. You can have between, up to 4 widgets here. If you have the small ones, you can do some of the larger ones like this for weather and battery and your HomeKit stuff. All that kind of stuff. You can adjust your clock. You can go up here, you can add kind of some other smaller widgets up here, weather, calendar stuff, just different apps all throughout the top there. I keep the weather channel up there with the current temperature and the high and the low. So very, very nice. In my opinion, this is the best always-on display out of all of them, just because you can really customize what information it shows, and it's just aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. Now, somebody told me that because the wallpaper is still on, and because it shows so much, it's not really an always-on display. It's basically just your phone being awake all the time. And to that I replied, well, how's it not an always-on display if the display is literally always on? Like, by definition, it's an always-on display. So we got a little bit of a heated argument over that. But by far my favorite. My least favorite is going to be the Pixel. I've never really liked the always-on displays on the Pixel phones. They really just don't show too much information in my opinion. All you really get is the clock and your weather and stuff like that if you have that turned on with the at a glance feature. So you really just get your small clock, your fingerprint icon, your battery, and some notification icons. Really nothing much to show. You can't really customize it. You can't add any information from third-party apps. Nothing like that whatsoever. So those are my favorite and my least favorite. And kind of in the middle is going to be Samsung. Now, Samsung is a little bit different now because it used to be on Samsungs you could only do basically what you could on a Pixel, just your clock, basic information like that, and then your notification icons. Well, now with Samsung Good Lock, if we open up the phone here, we might as well look at the inside screen because it is a fold. We're going to go over here to Good Lock, and I can't do this right now because I'm on the beta. So this module is not updated yet, but if you go to Lockstar, you can now add custom widgets just like you can on your home screen to your lock screen and your always-on display. So that's going to be my middle-of-the-road favorite. I'm Colin with Techout. Over to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.